kind of found the end result. Already 5K going to get first contact and isolates Dapper pretty comfortably. A nice flash to follow as well. A confirmation on attendance, and 5K, this should be comfy. What is going on with Sentinels there? Awkward trading capabilities, maybe depending a little on TenZ' presence to cause a bit more problems, but it's not had the impact they want, but at lower HP. Don't write it off yet, it's still TenZ, but it's a 1v4. Shutting that door and sending TenZ all the way back. Zumba just on that corner. The rest waiting patiently. This is now a matter of patience. We're going to have 4 alive, and that's what they want to keep.
Put TenZ in a 1v4 in the pistol round.
There we go.
Do we start as we mean to carry on? First
challenge maybe Bunny, or someone takes contact maybe from Madonna. It looks like Bunny will be the first challenge. He's tucked himself in so deep though. Tough angle to clear, and Bunny's got it. Okay. There's no one sitting, I guess, quick CT side. That Sky can hit the rotation quickly, but there's a fair amount of pressure on Esperanza and Zunba. Still got the pop flash, plenty of walls to work off as well, so keep your eyes on what Zumba does with this if he feels like he can. But the problem is now he's alone. Esperanza's gone down, and now he's got troubles, and away he goes. Dips out of the site, he joins his comrade towards that CT site, but Sentinels, they've got the site and probably a decent post plant.
We have indeed. Only two marshals, but TenZ will open up. There's
He's seen another.
He's seen another. No damage done though.
Okay, Bunny finds it through the wall. Something they desperately needed was a quick kill to come in before that momentum swung and his post-plant became too much to handle. Shaz only good for 1, but it's Zoms in a 1v1. Classic by his side, 5K. Better equipped, but the timing, he's playing this nicely, Zoms. He's playing around that pillar, he finds the angle, he gets the shot as well! Sentinels are always scary, and it's a thrifty round in the pocket. And maybe we talk about TenZ on the Marshal, but the rest of them super diligent too. Towards middle. Going to give away that there's at least early intent, but it is Shaz and TenZ building through this. But oh no, that's not good for Zumba. That's really bad position, being caught out, maybe assuming that that player leaning a little deeper would have seen that. It wasn't even available as an angle. TenZ just going to keep powering forward. 5K's not got a hope in hell. Sentinels just won every single mid battle and then went, well, I guess we can peek the sights then. Anything but that raise, but we'll see that diligence coming through as he's going to be actually around behind them. This is a bit of a dream come true. If Athena can buy a bit of time, be a bit of a nuisance, tag him up a bit, show some presence, and there we go. Bunny does find one. Shaz now goes down. You can see the quickness trying to be added to this hit, but he's so aware. Bunny even turns around. What a read from Bunny. Full awareness now, gets himself out a little overzealous, and TenZ will drag you right back down to earth.
Esperanza with a Marshal in hand. And actually, one shot on 1, but TenZ dashing all over the place.
At this point, though, we do have the buy coming out for F4Q, so this could be where they do a little more. The pop flash is not going to catch off too many of the players, but the swing from Double Door does. Athena actually managing to find TenZ there with a bit of a draw of attention, maybe towards that elbow side, connector side, and the top of mid. So nice approach there. Good first pick. We haven't seen many untraded first picks here.
No, and that's actually something important to keep note of. If now with Sentinels start feeling themselves, TenZ start feeling themselves, Bunny does catch the timing there on Shazam's cross. But look towards TenZ being kind of isolated early on in mid, being that solo aggressor for Sentinels. If F4Q can shut that down, it's a start. Zom's actually going to backstab Zumba and Ness, so that opens up B side actually in a split potential, but 5K there with a headshot. 30
seconds left.
I'm glad they were still keeping it in mind. I was getting worried that that was left wide open for the walk-up, but it is down to 2, Dapper and Sick. Having to respect this. Esperanza on the back of the site, patience being shown. Doesn't need to overpeak this, can call for rotations. They're a little further out, so buying time is also high on the priority list. 13 seconds, he does go down, but it's very well traded in the end by 5K. And now Sick in the 1v3 has got Seekers, has 2 flashes to play with as well, just maybe equaling out that prior flash. And I love that flash behind him so he can get the peek on it. He doesn't find the player, but now he does. 5K's gone down, Seekers go out. He is all in on this one, but he knows they're close. Can't spray well enough, and Athena is right there. F4Q back in the game.
Again, just before that round started, looking for them to force the full repurchase here, and that round win will do just that. We'll keep the Sentinels economy shackled for the time being.
That F4Q has come up with. Now, at this point, though, there's the ult now being popped, and there's problems galore. Athena's in so much trouble. Yeah, he's down. Sight's now available. They can even send another just to see if they get it. Zumba's there. Pop flash, in we go. Good catch on a few, but it's not enough to do the damage. The rotations are called in. Now, already the spike's being planted. Sentinels are in a great position here.
Planted.
Oh, indeed, as TenZ actually coming up towards top mid here, and he's going to have a,
Look
this
at
is a dirty angle. They're not going to be anticipating this at all, but look
Bunny.
at bottom mid here, yeah, Bunny, indeed.
It's still Bunny. Now, Bunny's not being subtle with this, though, but he has found every TenZ. Oh, that was right on the edge, but Shazam on the site is being the absolute pillar of strength that was required. Zumba's made it to the back of the pillar, but yeah, I don't think he was going to get away with that for much longer, and Bunny's opportunities have now dwindled. Now they're down to nothing, and this is the mind games that Sentinels are just flawless at playing at, knowing exactly how to pressure those kind of pain points that F4Q are trying to address.
Enemy kill.
Really tough. Bunny will get a consolation. Shazam and Sick will be the last two to survive, but I gotta say, in that scenario,
Ult as well pushes them towards that backside of pillar, and they're very aware of this, so I wonder what they've got to clear this out. Maybe just guns out, walk on in, but there's a 4-player lead this side. Now here comes that split through connector though. Six here, flash goes in, does pop it towards the site. There's the fight in middle still happening. Tens did find Bunny, so that's a big fight one, and that was very messy in middle, and this is all being won out so far by at least Tens' position. He's sliced in between them. There's still 2 players towards the site. Can he clear them? Yes, he can. Of course he can. It's Tens. Shaz by his side. Again, the pressure coming to that side. There were so many angles to deal with.
been just as one side, actually even more so than last time, unless this ends out 8-4. Okay, actually going to try and pop through this wall, but Dapper in position. The response is there, actually. Tens finally cleans that one up onto Esperanza. Sight heavily in control here. Probably on the flank though again.
Yeah, but need to see it convert into a round now. Zumba does find Shaz, okay. Now this is let Tens work time. You make noise, he's gonna find you. Don't do that. The man's just a hunter at this point. And now 2v2, we have Bunny
Go B here.
looking around. Now Bunny's gonna catch at least the cross. Now I wonder how long they look towards this angle. They will check this surely. He's quite deep on the angle, actually. Hold on. This is a nice way to do a bit of a deeper off angle. That's one spot. The second can call for help. Doesn't need to overpeak, because you know Tens will be wanting to punish that. Yeah. And actually, Tens gets to move on. But look at the adjustment from Zumba. Super close towards the site. He's going to hear enough of his presence, and Tens is just gambling that plant. He has no idea where Zumba's going to be at this point. It's just get the rifle out and hope for the best. It's probably going to be a shot in the back. How is Zumba's waiting so long for support to get there, I understand, but it's given Tens a bit of freedom. Given him a moment to strike, and the readjustment, he might spot the cross. He decides to pull the trigger, but the adjustment... Oh, Tens! You're an animal! How does he do it? How do you do that?
He wants more. We're diving back in with some more. Pansy and Hypoc, take it away.
I told you we're going to find out, you know, how deep the rabbit hole goes, and, well, we're right back into it. This is truly the late night madness we're jumping into, and, well, it's got to start strong for F4Q, and it's not, really. They're already 2 players down.
Yeah, that's not the start to the second half you want to see.
It's not. You're right.
Zumba's still up, though, so maybe Doug will get his dream.
We hope Doug gets his dreams.
I hope so.
We love Doug.
We do.
He's a cheerful soul. He hasn't been broken yet. He's still believing in the Euro dream, yeah.
He's still pure.
So excited. And oh, Shaz. Oh no. Shaz, the dream breaker. That's 1, that's 2. Line him up, knock him down, and there it is. Doug's hopes and dreams on Zumba right now. Oh, it's a jumping classic. It's not what you wanted to see.
Like a deathmatch lobby, it's looking very similar again. Sentinels actually giving nothing away with such a dominant performance there.
Well, no, they don't have to depend on that sort of thing right now. We haven't seen enough of a fight back. Now Esperanza has punished Shazam's early exploration, but Sick wants to go for a little wander as well. Now, the sad fact for him is that F4Q are very deep right now, so this is going to be a long journey. And there's the first one. It's Tens in trouble. And we do be playing DM right now. Sick is all the way by their spawn. Fun and sunshine, there is enough for everyone, as George Michael once said. Sick. Gonna see 1, 2, and oh lordy, what the hell is going on here? Okay, Athena, where's this round?
I just watched every single one of the Sentinels players smile and go, what the hell, when they've died in this round. But they keep pushing. Dapper's got himself tucked in now with 2 nano swarms to work off. Zumba has actually managed to get all the way to the back lines. Doug gets his dream. Dapper will be shut down with a flank. And it's Zoms now called upon in a 1v3. See what he can get done here. Spec'd up, snake bite. Still has his poison orb, but obviously the wall invested elsewhere. Athena needs to be that first target. Ideally 45 HP, actually. Spot 1, so he's got to make a move now.
Expecting the players on the cross, but it was Athena.
A hero rifle for Dapper.
Yeah, but look at this pop flash, look at it! Yeah! Oh, you thought Stewie was the smoke criminal. I mean, he made it famous, but oh, Zom's got a whole lot of utility just being lobbed his way. TP comes in, Doug grinning ear to ear. Look at him. Sheer joy, but Tens shuts it down. There's no happiness. As Tens' sweet smile is the only one we may have here. And now we still have that hero rifle knocking around. Dapper has heard these steps, and he's ready. One. Spike spotted. Esperanza a little deeper, though. Crosshair placement not quite where he needs to be, but the adjustment's real sharp. Sips himself in a safer position to take the 1v1 if needed. And he can fall away from this. He's seen the spike. He knows their intention. Of course, for a bit of support. Shaz, tap away. I know the Spectre's good at range. Use it. Why are you laughing?
Because I've seen that go wrong so many times. Bunny now 24 HP. A 1v2, the spike. Still a lot of distance to close. And Dapper posted. Damn. And it'll be tapped out. We'll find the headshot.
After this, we are seeing Sick, knowing where he wants to go. But the problem is there's a player just off to the side. And actually, yeah, it's Zumba. Of course it is. Why wouldn't he be there?
Of course. Able to actually come back and rejoin the backside of this execute. Actually, on the back of the lockdown being invested, the wall will actually split off the rest of site, but Tens will have a pocket to slip back into here. Bunny's got to be cautious, but no damage coming through just yet.
Tens is pushing up. We know what this Marshall can do. Already been shown by Heat once, and now Tens fancies a bit of that too. Pinging out a couple here. Knows one's on the site. Gonna actually get a little closer to it. Tens! No one's fighting Tens! Someone please stop him! Oh, finally, Bunny does it! And now a 2v2! Bunny and Athena, the last two alive here, trying to do some work for F4Q, but they've been slowed down. And look at this, the spike's still on the site. It's been lost, it's just out of reach. And these two are just going to set up the firing squad. Lock it down. And what can they do to get around this? Bunny with a Marshall, Athena with the rifle. There's Dapper with the first. It's Shaz actually to claim it, and now one. It's all on Bunny. The tag ain't enough. It's Shaz to close. 13-3. He knows what's coming his way now. Good indication of presence. Bunny get the just fly on through. We know it by now. And it looks towards CT a little too early. Dapper just came through a second later. And now he can catch this cross. Swing back and forth with Sick just by his side and Tens in support. This is a lovely crossfire and a very hard one for F4Q to break down. It's a lot of push and pull and too many angles and too many players. And there's now just Zumba.
Just one left. And they're coming jump beacon. We're prime gaming flawless to kick things off here on Split. That wall going to cause problems for Shazam though in terms of getting behind F4Q.
Is there a swing on this? There is. Look at that little set piece. Just these small plays. It only gets them one, but again, that is still going to be the Spectre here. Can't quite utilize that one way he wanted. Gets punished from heaven. Shaz, you're right. He was slowed down a little more here. This isn't bad from F4Q, but still, Tens is being a nuisance, being a problem. Playing that pillar like his life depends on it, and Zumba, well, it might just be. Timing going to be awkward on the left side as well. Sees him. There it is. 5K on the site. Now the 1v2. Soms looking for the way in. Two towards the backside of site as well. Double stacked here. Tricky to swing around on. What's he got in mind for it? There's the plan. Pulls Zumba a little closer. 5K still just fine. Soms needs to find this. It's such a tricky post-plant position to defuse. High angle, low angle. He's trying to clear all the other potentials, and now he's decided, right, this has to be it. This is where they're going to be. I'm still going to try and get that.
No way, Zoms!
That spray couldn't have been better. Zoms, that's a nasty bit of work from him, and I love the methodical approach in that. He checked every other possibility. Okay, is it a crossfire from backside? Maybe towards lobby main? Maybe he's hit? No. Everything came into place. Beautiful patience.
Again, still having that utility to come online with that scenario. Zoms goes massive for Sentinels. Again, third round in the bag. Again, the stuns. The wild swing on the first, but again, the Phantom of that. You can see they're pretty happy about that one. 5K and Zomba actually throw a Judge and a Vandal into this one. Zom's actually fully aware of it, and Shazam's going to try and clear this out for him, but Esperanza will land a headshot there.
I mean, Shaz did just run at that.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping down, rifle in hand. You can tell the mood. Esperanza.
The timing, no way, man.
Oh, that's a bit of a heartbreaker. 5K though. Could be kind of interesting. Yeah, this isn't terrible, and 5K is going to catch him on the way back through. So here we go, 5K. You got to do some work here. That's one. Spots it. Now knows it. Tens tries to close the gap. He's so good at this. He outplays his opposing number so readily. But look at Bunny still trying to make work happen here with that 5 HP. It is still rough. 10's full HP. Zoms gets isolated. Good shot. That's the big one. But 10's is going to get around now. Old Tommy still on the case.
Bunny actually got his paint shell back online with that kill as well, so an opportunity to deny the defuse coming through, or even the half coming through.
Yeah, but 10's, he knows this. He's so ready. Steps away. Maybe considering there could have been a nade off the back of that. Now goes back through. And now they've got to make the peaks. Couldn't quite get it to half. And there's Bunny. Lovely shot from Bunny there. And that's the man you wanted to see. Bunny coming online in this. And also, if that's the space he thinks he can take, Shaz has now shown that the op is in play towards middle, but that's fine. They're still going for this lean towards that A site. Gonna have to respect the ult. Might give him a little bit more room to work with, take that space towards heaven potentially. But Athena's being slowed down on progress now. There's 3 players towards that CT, at least 1 towards heaven. That's probably going to step on through his 10s. Oh, he does have a judge, so a little trickier to make that happen. Spike to be planted safely. And the wall just potentially went up. And the Lear with 10s. Anyone here to work off the back? We're going to wait and find out if anything's presented. Shaz is looking for the freebie. It's not being found, but 10s bounds on in. It's Bunny to catch. Of course it is. He knows better than any who might be coming flying down from this, but Dapper has punished 5k. Shaz still looking for a connection towards the backside of sight, but F4Q are sitting in deep now.
You got the heels dug in, but it's still 4v4. Zombs will find one way in. I think Zumba will respond though. That's a lovely shot there from Zumba. That will force Sick now to consider saving this operator.
Zumba's going walkabouts. Look at him. There it is. What a round from the man. On the rest of the tournament standings, as everything from tomorrow onwards is kind of locked in here, but regardless, I'll never turn away from a bit of a show from the man on the screen right now. Bunny looking to post it. No one nearby. They've had to evacuate the site. Like, nah, we're going to give that one up. No point taking the fight on that. No worries. Spike going down, and let's see what damage can be done. Shaz going to pop the knives out.
Can't find anything here. Sick actually all the way back through Sushi, and we'll find contact at least, and the conflict hides both on both sides. Esperanza will open things up though, but pressure building, Shazam finds 2.
Here we go. Game back on. Rifle now found. Dapper going to be the first one through. And look at this, just pocket that exists here. Shaz went up high. Nothing more than that. He's just going to be having to report what he found. Oh, Dapper! Just a barrel through to the other side, and now it's a mad divide. The wall goes down. Zumba says hello to Zumba. Where is 5k? The defuse is coming in. Sink is just trying to buy time, and they get the round.
Thrifty.
Sentinels will tie it up with a thrifty round victory.
Bunny. Dangerous games being played.
Up, man.
Hits it. So does Sig! Back-to-back, Zumba and Bunny fall, but there's still a little bit of a springboard they could have taken, but no, they decide not to. Dapper spraying him wildly to deny that. Esperanza wishes he could have closed that gap a little sooner. Punish maybe that positioning. Dapper now knows he's surrounded. He's got problems coming his way. 1 to the right, 2 up towards heaven. He's still buying time. He's still alive. Zoms gonna find 5k. How have they been unable to just remove him from the scenario? Zoms from up top, and Dapper on the eventual trade.
Get something rolling in the second half.
Let's see it. Dapper, always ever patient, always ever present. And actually being pressured by 2. That's a big swing coming out from Athena. And 5k there. That's a big victory for them as well. That's a huge portion of the map now they can just kind of leave and lean back away from.
And the fact is Dapper, they know that actually this pressure's going to come through mid. Actually, look at this. Shazam walks into the smoke. Esperanza called upon here. Lots of damage.
Alive?
Traded, but nobody falls.
How is any of them alive? What has just happened? And Zumba. Oh, sat down below, hearing all these steps, going to call this one out. Sees 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all flooding on down. The waterfall trickling on through towards the site. There's no one else there really to stop them. This would be a retake from the rest of the map now. 1 towards CT, 3 towards heaven. Zombs with the spike plant. And 10's first to fall. Bunny, great catch on towards that, and away we go. Jumping on down, 5k is the one who's going to be waiting to try and swing this. Zombs catches one out, looks towards heaven, but it's all being traded effectively. F4Q doing exactly what Hypoc, not the doctor, ordered. 6 gone down, and actually, they've picked up the pistol.
Wow. Again, I'm all of a sudden a lot more interested here. And actually, initially, like I said, Dapper falls, and I think F4Q immediately start leaning.
From the rafters with Zumba. Now Zumba's got other things to worry about. Heaven control being toyed with, and 10's walks it. Esperanza's going to call out, hey, watch out, there's someone on pillar, they're on site. That's a problem, he's got to deal with this, and he's going to be forcing the fight against 10's. Really well handled by Bunny to come in for 1, but Zumba's fallen. Esperanza gets overrun, that's Zoms. Now the 3v3, Bunny Still close enough by to do some work with this, but waits for support, but he can't control it. Zoms on the swing out. And now it's 5K and Athena, and this looks just fumbly to me.
So yeah, the weapons, actually Dapper the only one still with a Sheriff here, so he's going to try and bait a little bit of presence out. Athena actually creeping closer and closer towards default, but it's that double stack again. Zoms and Sick. Actually, we'll find the first there with the wallbang.
One enemy
If we go for this, it's just Dapper now.
That was so well played on the way back in. That's the F4Q that's keeping our attention here. 7-7 now. This is all tied back up. And what an interesting round as well. That post plant looks pretty solid, but able to isolate 3 fights.
Catch a couple of friends here, and Tens is the first.
Does Shaz go for it now? I mean...
Hopefully not.
I mean... There's the drop. There's the spray. 5K hasn't moved. And he'll behead Shazam. What is going on? What?
It's getting late, isn't it?
It's getting late.
It's getting a bit late.
It's getting a bit late. Yeah, getting a little throwy. Bunny up on top. Here we go. Bunny, the judge, jury, and executioner of this round. Sick and Dapper are down, and it's on Zoms in a 1v5. This is going to be 8, and that's the buy now. Just absolutely destroyed. Unless Zoms clutches out. I mean, hey, we've seen stranger things. Not going to happen here. Bunny with a shutdown, and it's a Prime Gaming flawless here. Left angle. Still clearing. Told me the turret going to say, yeah, they're up there. But no moves yet from F4Q. They're going to let Sentinels get right to the door, which is a deadly game. Even with just Sheriffs and odds and ends, they're still so deadly. Sick's going to find 5K, and now Bunny and Zumba in a bit of a problematic position. Actually, Zumba has found Dapper.
Player standing.
With an Odin.
With an Odin. Zumba's in a spot to bother. Okay, no, he's not. He's just fine. Oh, Lord, I thought he was going to follow that up. Sick has traded out, but it's Esperanza who finds Dapper. There's the res coming in towards 10, so he's back up on his feet, and they didn't quite make it over.
It's unfortunate there. Bunny in the perfect position to punish that res when it finally comes through from Sick. Shazam now goes creeping forwards and will actually dash out here. No peek from Esperanza just yet.
Now 5K swings. That's pretty big though, and the cross could be held. 5K doesn't need it. He's still just fighting. Bunny just dives on it. Of course he does. And now 10's in a 1v3, 30 seconds.
Left.
3 targets to find. Spike ain't to hand. He's got to work for this one. 1. Esperanza tries to slip away. Just keeps his life for now, but there it is. Athena holding the back line. I take nothing away from F4Q here, but absolutely bringing the fire when called upon. And now it's Bunny. That's 1. He wants some more. Nade goes out. He's going to find some more targets. He can't quite find it. Trades come through perfectly. Tens and Zoms still keeping this favorable to Sentinels.
But actually going to be called upon with the Odin now. Zoms will find him. 5K will respond,
Spike
and
down.
that's the spike.
Oh, but Dapper. There ain't no way. Athena ain't no way. Yeah, Dapper's going to find it. It's going to be down to 5K in a 1v3, but look at the HP. 22, 26, 6. This is so doable. If he gets an individual fight, they are screwed. That's one. He knows there's a judge around as well. He's trying to get the info. Oh, that's so well done by 5K. He's just spotted both players, but how does he get around this? Here goes in, gets denied. Finds one. He knows he's up top. He's already seen this. Can he just make the distance? No! Dapper's caught him! And Sentinel's still alive! Goes in and away we go. Sentinel's going to start making plays. Zumba going to try and close the gap. It's 5K to find 10. It's Zumba to find Sick. I am at a loss for words, and that's saying something. But now it's down to Dapper, Shazam, and Zoms to keep pulling this one forward, or we are going to a 3rd map here. 4Q taking every opportunity given, any chance, any weakness shown, any lapse in judgment. They'll be there punishing it, and 5K and Bunny sat purchased perfectly in this. 5K spots 1, takes down Shaz, takes down Dapper, it's all on 1, 5K closes it, F4Q win map 2.
Lead the way here for Sentinels towards Garage. Zoms will be spotted.
Bomb grenade out.
The dash comes through from Tens as well. Actually comes through. Zumba and Athena find the first kills.
How did they get away with this? Athena just got absolutely bodied by Tens, but that's still a 3v3. Great damage on that side take. I thought they were going to be wiped from that, but no. Spike is down, however. And we still have Esperanza, Bunny, and 5K looking to play this back in straight through the smoke. No holds barred. It's going to be Bunny 1, but 10. He is just standing tall. Shazam with the shutdown. There we go.
All the way up there.
And the timing, even just being those couple of seconds ahead,
Yeah.
you can see it even internally with Sentinels. Oh, Dapper! You've got to be gutted. Sick with a great trade, though. That's fantastic work from him to punish Bunny's aggression. Confirms attendance. There are 2 players deep in towards CT as well, so don't forget that. And there's the pop of the ult. Zumba waiting. Gonna see him dip back through just to avoid that flash. Gonna deny Sick at least on the ultimate. Now waits for the next follow-up, but that's great work from Tens and Shazam. Esperanza, though, still lingering on that side. They had that fast rotation, but they've all been dealt with. And now, sadly, 5K is just a little late to the party. All 3 players are on site, and they're pretty comfortable. Well, tell a lie. 1 cell.
See what 5K can get done here on the way back through. Nobody actually holding the smoke right now, so if we can find it first, we will get the dismiss, but got another 2 to find. Shazam will just swing ahead of the curve there.
A little bit of an early lean towards A. We do see at least Dapper's committed towards this, but Esperanza, is he aware? No. Dapper just a little below the predicted crosshair placement, but Bunny is
So sharp,
so
man.
good.
He really is. It's a joy to watch him in these sorts of scenarios.
Yeah.
Sick now. We'll creep towards him. See now, Sick got to be careful. He didn't spot him to the left. Oh, he'll still find it though.
There.
It's not the prettiest work we've seen. We take him. Oh, Bunny's on an island.
The Cosmic Divide to try and bail him out of this
Oh,
corner
Bunny,
here, or at
go
least
on.
give him something to fight from.
Oh, he predicted it too. 5K already had it on ramp. He's got 2 of them, Tens and Shaz, but Zoms. Oh, Athena, I thought you were dead then. Now the gap is getting closed. Keep an eye on the flank coming in. That is slowly building behind, and Zoms will be struggling to hear that.
You got light armor, dude. Don't be jump peeking that.
Stop. 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 Bait's sufficient. Zumba is closer. And now he waits. Sitting in his trap, the wild Zumba strikes. And we get 1 back for F4Q. And they probably should now. Now they know there's, Esperanza in so much trouble. He needs to be bailed out.
What?
But how did Esperanza find that? And then 5K deny the ult run up from Sick. I have no idea. I have no idea how they're still alive right now. That looked like the perfect hit. Bunny is just bounding in wildly, just holding down mouse 1. I am not loving that at all. What just happened? They had everything. They just got so throwy. Why?
Zumba, last man standing. He's going to try and walk the Molly. He will find the kill.
Oh my
to
God.
Sick. Just 1 left to deal with it, Shazam, but he will hold the line. 6-1 Sentinels. They will try and capitalize on a little bit of space elsewhere. Athena actually going to be the one to find it. He will fall immediately.
Absolute banger of a shot as well.
Spike planted.
Now you got 3, and then 2 of them were on the weaker buy. We did have the rifles coming out for Bunny and Esperanza. Now, sadly for them, they're all kind of locked towards a similar scenario coming in back from that B connector, and Tens is watching that cross for now. Does have the support as well from Sick by his side. Flash ready as soon as contact may be made. More vision gets removed, and they line up for him. He's going to get 1. The flash, I'm sure, considered, but not used yet. Now, flash goes in. Sick makes the push. He finds 1. Fights. Oh! The man's living up to his name. Absolutely sick play there, catching F4Q on the way back through. Okay, he's managed to stay somewhat unnoted. Takes the wind out of Tens' sails. Tries to make a run for it right into Zoms. There's no one like him. He's going to post it. Doesn't quite find the target he wanted, but it buys him a second or 2. Now he knows there's more. He's still alive and he's bought time. What a beast of a player, man.
Nade reset as well. Dapper actually gets caught up in the middle. What?
Get out of it.
He actually swept him out of the corner, but Zumba and Athena will find.
From the rest. But he's read it. How is he predicting that 5K's hit, and how has he missed those shots out of the ones he normally hits? Madness. Already though, side hit now going to be pressured. 5K's found him, 25 seconds now. 5K on the swing. Shaz was close by, keep in mind. He wasn't far off from this rotation. But they've had to respect this for now. Enough utility has dissuaded this retake to begin just yet.
If F4Q could make this man advantage work in their favour, Sick will be the first. Swing out. Still got 1 flash actually spotted just the second. They will find it, but bloody good for the trade. See what else Sentinels can get done on the way back in here.
Oh, Dapper! That is so smart! But it's Zumba who finds him in the end. Nice try to kind of break down that double stack towards hell. Someone to thread the needle. And yeah, Tens has done just that.
Nobody
Big punish on
watching
Bunny. And they just didn't expect someone to push off,
Oh
but look
my
at that
God.
aim! Tens! He is just truly far too talented at this game. Athena's dead. Don't come this way. You got the
Stop
spike.
peeking.
Go away. Go.
Please.
Look, there's a graveyard over here.
Last player standing.
Don't go near
Down
it.
C.
No more.
Nervous that there's no one here, but here we go. The players for Sentinels are on C, and that's sick.
Man.
Makes his debut and looks good at it. Shaz has now walked past 5K, and he's caught them on the way back.
Oh, no.
It's a nasty round. Shaz is going to give them flashbacks to Tens and Sewer. 5K can punish Toms,
Player standing.
but Shaz just found Zumba, so you're going to see 5K doing whatever he can, but it's a 1v3, and he can't get past Dapper. It's 12 on the board.
That.
And away we go. Bunny looking towards, heading towards B. There he is, going to chase this down. Shaz none the wiser.
God, man.
Say hello to Bunny and the judge. Dapper's on the site. He's managed to find a way around. Now there's problems. Athena knows he's in trouble. Dapper's done him dirty just right back off the back of it. And the lineup, Dapper still finds Bunny. Zumba's right there, but now it's just Zumba in a 1v3. He's going to find one, but it's all for nothing. Zoms shuts it down. It will be Sentinels with the victory.